The hallway fluorescent light shifts from steady to a faint, intermittent flicker. A rolling cart at the far wall rotates a few inches, changing its wheel angle. A paper notice taped to the corkboard curls downward at one corner. A floor drain reflects a thin line of light that slowly slides sideways.
A stack of flattened boxes settles, lowering by a small, visible amount.
A plastic pallet creaks and dips along one edge. Dust on a metal shelf forms a narrow, cleared streak near the front. The hum from an overhead vent drops briefly, then returns to its prior level. A loose barcode tag swings once and comes to rest facing inward. A ceiling tile edge separates slightly, revealing a darker seam. The exit sign glow fades a notch, then steadies at a dimmer level. A mop handle leaning against the wall slides down 2 inches. A puddle near the drain spreads into a wider oval. A reflective safety stripe on the wall dulls as the light flicker pauses. A plastic bag on a hook twists, turning its opening toward the floor. The shadow of a shelf leg lengthens across the tile. A crate label peels back, exposing a blank white underside. The vent grill vibrates, then stops vibrating entirely. A floor scuff mark becomes darker as moisture reaches it. A coil of extension cord loosens, one loop slipping free. A cardboard edge collapses inward, changing the stack's outline. The light reflection on a stainless sink shifts lower on the basin. A small object on the shelf rolls until it meets the shelf lip. The hallway camera timestamp blinks off for a moment, then returns. A plastic bin lid lifts slightly and settles at a new angle. A safety mirror at the corner tilts, altering the reflected corridor. The shadow under the doorframe thickens along the floor line. A broom head rotates, bristles now facing the wall. The hum of refrigeration nearby becomes louder, filling the hallway. A paper towel roll unwinds half a turn and stops. The reflection in the safety mirror darkens as the light flicker resumes. A pallet jack handle lowers on its hinge without touching the floor. Condensation appears on a cold pipe, forming a continuous bead. A taped seam on the floor lifts, creating a thin ridge. A clipboard on a hook slides, hanging at a sharper angle.
The exit sign casts a doubled shadow on the wall.
A trash liner sags, stretching its rim downward.
The drain cover shifts, exposing a crescent of the opening.
A shelf's front label holder bows outward. The light reflection on the tiles breaks into uneven patches.
A stack of crates presses closer together, reducing the gaps.
The safety mirror shows less of the far end than before. A folded apron slips from a hook and rests against the wall. The vent grill darkens as airflow ceases. A small trail of liquid reaches the wall base and stops.
A pallet wheel turns until the brake clicks into view.
The fluorescent tube dims to a constant low glow. A corner of the corkboard tears free, hanging by one pin. The stainless sink reflection blurs as moisture spreads. A barcode scanner cord straightens, losing its slack. The shadow under the door frame thickens into a solid band. A shelf brace flexes, lowering the shelf by a visible margin. The safety mirror reflects only the near wall and ceiling. A bin lid closes fully, sealing with a soft contact. The floor puddle reaches the camera's field edge and stops moving. The hallway light remains fixed at its dimmest level. All hanging items are still, aligned toward the same direction. The vent remains silent, with no visible vibration. Reflections across metal surfaces stay uniformly dull. The pallet jack handle rests fully lowered. The exit sign glow holds steady without flicker.
No shadows shift across the tile.
The safety mirror angle does not change.
Moisture on the pipe forms a continuous, unmoving line. The shelf remains bowed with no further movement. The corkboard corner hangs motionless.
The hallway remains evenly dim and quiet.
The camera view shows the back hallway in a stable, altered state.